It's Henry Forks Trail. We're in Utah, just inside the Wyoming border. Headed to Kings Peak. We're gonna go in here about 7-8 miles is the plan. Maybe if the weather, which is spectacular, holds and we fill up to it, maybe do a 14er, try to get into the Painter's Basin, camp there. But the concern is whether or not we'll be able to get out of Painter's Basin tomorrow, because the plan is to get up Anderson Pass and summit Kings Peak on our way out, in which case we're going to relocate and make a run at the Red Castle, which is just a little bit to our west. Again, I have to duck back into Wyoming and then come south into that area. So plans kind of got shot on the through hike, doing the Uinta Highland Trail, mainly due to weather. Mid-September is a little late. I think mid-August, late August is the right time. Thunderstorm's supposed to roll in, and obviously we don't want to be the tallest object up high when those things roll in, because I'm not interested in getting cooked. So check in here in a bit. So far, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Still Henry Forks Trail here in Utah. Headed towards Kings Peak. As you can see, the conditional trail, super rocky, slow going. This sure is beautiful though. All right, so the only thing about this trail that's difficult right now is the altitude. I think we're right about 11,000, and the fact that there's not a flat place on this thing. You're just rock hopping. As you can see, it's just rough. It's hard to make speed. But overall, pretty nice, pretty quiet going through the forest. I think just about to break tree line. So, catch you later.
This kind of stuff.
Kind of finally broke out a tree line. Headed up towards Dollar Lake, Henry Fort Trail. Again, really rocky. That's the toughest part of the trail, is footing. Other than that, the grade's not bad at all. If my pack was lighter, I could almost jog. But yeah, this footing is pretty tough. You gotta have pretty stiff shoes. You're walking over a lot of boulders. It's so beautiful. Right now I'm on a 2-liter water carry, about 6 miles in. There's water, pretty plentiful. I'm kind of concerned about a campsite because that's the ground. And as you can see, like a good flat campsite with soft earth and not sleeping on rocks may come at a premium. So we'll see. Beautiful day. I hope the weather holds. Moose, little Utah moose. It's like their southernmost habitat. This might be where we camp tonight. Unless we push on through those passes, we're gonna have to look at how late it is. But those mountains are beautiful, just stunning. Wow. Just stunning views all around. Absolute perfect weather. Coming up on Dollar Lake. Gonna evaluate there. Decide if we push on into Painter's Basin, if we camp the night, and then we attempt Kings Peak. So, stay tuned. Plenty of water on the trail. Lots of places to fill up. If you're light on water, I've only got a 1 liter bottle and my life straw for filtration. You can do it. I've already filled up twice. It's easy. So coming up on Gunsight Pass here on Henry Forks Trail, Utah. So Painter's Basin is down below us. Trying to set ourselves up for summit of Kings Peak tomorrow. Kings Peak, right there in the between those two mountains. Tallest point in Utah. I believe it's 13,585 feet, I believe. I think we're just under 11,000 feet of elevation. Last I saw it was like 10,835. So, just gorgeous. I think we might set up camp at that lake there for the night, and then Gunsight Pass, Anderson Pass to Kings Peak might be the plan. So, pretty amazing hike. If you're into geology, this is the spot. One of the challenges we're running into is finding good camp spots. There's no campground out here, so you're kind of on your own. We found these meadows, but they're full of, rocks and gopher holes where marmots and things like that are living. You can hear them chirping every once in a while because we're traipsing through their territory. It's so beautiful up here. We're right at 11,000 feet, so wind may be a factor as the sun goes down. Water is going to be an issue. We've each got 2 liters, but we're going to have to refill. There's water source that we can see. It's down there in those lakes. So I'm going to have to walk there to refill, or maybe move our camp and camp down there for the night. I hate to dry camp. It makes things so much more difficult. Henry Forks Trail, Utah. Absolutely beautiful. Setting ourselves up for a Kings Peak summit tomorrow. It's gonna be tough. 13er. hiking back down to get some water. It's absolutely beautiful at sunset. The pinks and the reds really come out. It's awesome. It's a special place. This place is beautiful. Unplanned return to this creek for a water carry. So we ran dry after dinner, so it was a cool 1.6 mile unplanned hike, 1.6 miles back to the campsite. All uphill as the weather starts to get pretty nippy up here. Temperature changes quick. Colors have changed on the mountains. It's still amazingly beautiful up here. But I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to tuck myself in. Early in the morning, back on the trail, doing the summit of Kings Peak. Sunrise. You went to super beautiful. Altitude is making it tough to make fast time. We're about 11,200. You can hear me breathing hard. Whew, it's tough to get air, but anyway. Back to the trail. That's where we're headed. It's a Gunsight Pass going over into Painter's Basin from Henry Forks Trail. We'll go around that, up Anderson Pass, and then summit Kings Peak, which is on the other side of that mountain. Beautiful morning.
People drop down that chute right there. That's insane. I mean, I could see us doing that next time.
Wild temperature swings. Hoodies and hats are off. Sun's out. Heat is rising. Gunsight Pass coming into view. Trail's really rocky, but you know, you're traversing this out of a mountain, so it's kind of to be expected. So, one more milestone down, Anderson Pass next, and then on to Kings Peak. Painter's Basin. Absolutely gorgeous. Here's looking at the valley where Henry Forks Trail comes up. Standing at the top of Gunsight Pass. You got the monument at the top here, and then on the other side you have Painter's Basin. Super beautiful up here. Nope, not doing that. No chance. Wile E. Coyote, anyone? I got my butt kicked right there. Coming down was probably more challenging than going up. You can't find the trail in all the scree. It is flat out tough, not for the faint of heart. My legs are burning. And there was more than a few times I didn't know if I was lost or not, so yeah. The trail picks up here at the base. Past that, it's pretty smooth sailing. You can see the trail pretty clearly marked. But all that scree to the top, and by the way, that isn't the peak, that's a false peak. There's a few more after that. It is a butt kicker.